One of the most common signs of a gifted student is that they are precocious. Precocious learners are more advanced than their peers. Like in the picture we see, we have one flower that has bloomed before the rest. According to Davis Raymond Siegel's 2011 book, Education of the Gifted and Talented, some young gifted children begin to talk as early as 7 months years old. That does not mean that all gifted children begin speaking at a young age or begin reading at a young age. Albert Einstein, for example, did not learn to read until he was 8 years old. Many gifted children do not begin talking young, but when they do start to talk, they begin progressing very rapidly. This is not only the case with talking, it's also the case with art, and it's also the case with reading in some cases as well. Here is a story from Davis Raymond Siegel's book about Christopher, an unusual child who had a tough time getting started with speaking, but he was very gifted. Christopher didn't begin talking until age 3, at which time he used a large vocabulary and full sentences. Although he knew the letters of the alphabet, he had shown no interest in reading. One day, while his mother waited in line at the bank, with Christopher sitting in his stroller, he abruptly read the poster on the wall near him and announced, "That sign says interest rates haven't been so low since shag carpets were in style." To his entire family's shock, Christopher could read almost everything thereafter. To recap, the first characteristic of gifted children is that they are precocious. This means that they are often early talkers. However, a common theme throughout this workshop is these next 3 words, but not always. Precocious children are not always early talkers. Gifted children will not always begin speaking at a young age. Sometimes they may even be slow in their language ability development. However, when they do develop those language abilities, they often will blossom and grow at a much faster rate than their peers. The next indicator of a gifted child is that they are often early readers. Once again, we find ourselves with the next 3 words, but not always. With the story of Christopher, we saw a child who did not show any indication of being able to read, but then all of a sudden, he demonstrated an ability to read at a very advanced level, and likely caught his family by surprise.